Another element I'd like to show you how to do is to make a repeated element like a brick or a siding. So if we go to annotate, we get this idea of a repeating component. I need to go to this section so we can actually draw it here. Let me just zoom down here. And I'll give you an idea how it works. Let's go ahead and grab the component, a repeating detail component, and it's brick. So if you start drawing up, and I drew it, the wrong way, so I can flip it around here probably. I don't know if I can. Anyway, you get the idea. Now I have a brick feature on the front face of the wall. Well, we want to do the same thing but with a siding. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that, and we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to make a repeating component, but this time we're going to make a new one. So we're going to go to Edit Type. We're going to duplicate it and call it siding. And we're going to change a couple of things about it. One is we need another profile. And if I look in here, I don't have a siding profile. So we're going to go ahead and grab one. So I'll click OK for now, and we'll come back to this. And I'm going to provide you one in the file. So if we go to Insert, we can load a family. And if we go to, well, you'll be downloading it from Blackboard, but I'm going to have to navigate to where I have it here. And it's called P10 siding. And I'll go ahead and open that. I'll probably save it as a 2019 version. But here it is. It's a profile of a piece of what would be a fiber cement board siding. It's, I believe it's 8 inches tall. Yes. So you're free to use that as the repeating item. So we're going to load that into the project. The file I'm loading it into, my project is called draft, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I've already had it put in there before, it looks like. And what I want to do now is go back to that section and go back to annotate and select a repeating detail component. And the siding one that we've started on is there, but we need to make sure that we have the profile in it. So I'm going to go to the detail and roll down until we find that siding. And just so you know, I mean, the P10 siding is nothing more than opening up a generic profile and then putting that shape in it. It's a fixed distance, but what we do is it's overlapped by, I think, about 7 inches, or excuse me, it's spaced 7 inches. That'll give it a 1-inch overlap. So go ahead and apply that. And then let's go ahead and use it. So I'll start drawing and I'll pull up. And it doesn't quite go all the way to the top. That either would be dealt with as a trim, but that is accurate spacing. So that's the issue that you would have to deal with as far as how the siding fits up. We might have to actually build in another smaller piece in that section detail. But it gives you an idea how you can use this repeating element quickly. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing here again. We'll grab that same repeating component and we'll draw up. And we'll do it again up at the top. So there we have a quick way to add an extra bit of detail to our drawing. Now we have a couple more things to do. One of them is to annotate, start labeling things. What I'll do is I'll just show you the basic technique of annotating. So we're going to grab the text tool under annotate, and you're going to get, once you select that text tool, you're going to get a chance for, excuse me, let me just click out of this again. It just didn't do that quite the way we wanted to. I'm going to select the annotate tool, and when I'm in that mode, I'll get this idea of having a leader line, and I can touch the object and pull off and come out and then start typing. In this case, it would be like 1/2 inch GWB, standing for gypsum wall board. and click off, and that's relatively large. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this font size to 332. And you want to be thoughtful about placement and alignment of things. And I think we'll take these and move these off a little bit to give us some clearance. So what I'll do now is I'm going to open up a drawing that has a lot of things labeled on it, and then we will review that, and that's how we'll finish up this section of the project.